But yeah, man, the internet been buzzing, man, on that Dragon Ball. And it just looks really nice, man. Like, same dude avoiding the puddle. He was like, I could see why people are like so hype. He said because for Dragon Ball Z fans, oh man, he said y'all gotta be loving this, dude. He said I could feel the hype, and I'm not even a fucking Dragon Ball Z fan, dude. He said, but I could imagine y'all, man. He said it's like watching episodes.
Dude, it looks so damn good. Yeah. And
excuse me.
Dragon Ball fans have also been clamoring for a good fighting game too.
Right.
Their last Bukai Tenkaichi or whatever the hell, they've been bad, man. They've been bad, dude. Like every time a Dragon Ball Z fighting game came out that wasn't a direct sequel or an exact copy of the first Budokai was just what the fuck again.
The gaming community was highly upset.
Here's the thing: is in terms of gaming, this Dragon Ball Fighter Z is nothing but a win across the board.
Right.
Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Other gaming companies look and say, okay, this is how we should do our fighting games. Fans get an awesome game to look at, to talk about, to play. Like everybody wins. And this shows that this is a game that it's not a 3D game. It's all the 2D animations of Dragon Ball Z episodes.
Right.
It just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Games don't have to be super complex, like virtual reality 3D to sell. It doesn't need to be.
Right.
The animations make sense, and it looks like everybody that developed this game loved what they did.
Right.
I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan like that. It looks so damn good, man.
And I think that's exactly back to the point. Like, it doesn't have to be amazing looking. Like, it doesn't have to be, super 3D, super, graphic. It just has to be. It has to make sense, man. Everything, Crazy, dude. Like, it's not even that hard, man. I mean, I ain't saying it's not hard to make a game, but dang, dude. At least, like, like you said, who's making these games for Capcom, man, that they feel like this is okay to put, like, this product is alright.
Sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire. It reads.
I'm happy, man. I'm happy that there's a lot more games coming out that's making Capcom like really like, we gotta stop playing, dude. If we don't stop playing, we're gonna lose our fan base. So they need it, man. And one of the head lead I don't know if he was a lead designer, but one of the dudes from Capcom, remember, like, he was like, remember Seth Killian, right? So this dude took Seth Killian's place in Capcom, and he left not too long ago, and everybody's trying to figure out the reasons why he left. And speculation is saying, like, obviously since he came just like how Seth Killian came from, like, fighting, being a player. He, like, they're saying, like, they don't like, they think that he didn't like the direction that that the games were going, how they're trying, how it's like, the ceiling is not as high as it once was, and just a lot of things, fighting games, fighting game related, like they made this game, too easy, or the risk reward on certain things are real dumb. A lot of people feel like that they're that Capcom wants them to play a certain way, so it doesn't allow for people to play the way that they want to play. And I said, and that was one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest things why I'm not playing it, and why a lot of people are not playing it. Because, for instance, let's say Street Fighter 4, and I'll even go back as to say Street Fighter 3. Yeah, you wanted to, for instance, do damage, and you wanted to do a lot of it, of course, because the purpose is to kill, right? But at least you could play the way that you wanted to play, like, and not everybody played the same. Not everybody made the same reads. Street Fighter 4 more so, like, you could pick one character, for instance Ken, and one person could play in one way and another person could play in an entirely different way. And people miss that type of play. And not only that, mixing with, like, combos. If you got the higher execution, you're going to do those crazy combos that everybody's like, oh shit. And it made people feel good because not everybody could do it because they didn't have the skill, or they didn't put in enough time, or whatever, or whatever. There's no combos like that in this game, in the new Street Fighter.
And who's that dude that said his favorite part was like creating his own combos?
Probably Infiltration.
There's that video that you sent me. He's like, yo, I can't do that.
Oh yeah.
Signature combos. I think it just sucks that they want to make the game so accessible, man. Like, I get the barrier of entry, and like how that can be frustrating for a new player that sees friends play it, or even watches esports and say, yo, I want to do that too. Let's make the game accessible so they can play it. But there's a difference between a game being accessible and someone like me who doesn't have a pedigree in fighting games being able to go to like a Capcom tournament and take in the pot. Like, I shouldn't stand a chance, man. I mean, I still don't think I do, but like, the playing field is leveled in the way that if I spent a few months playing the game, I would be able to compete. That's silly, man. Yeah. But I also think you should have to spend years and years to be able to compete, because at the same time, you'll never be able to catch up with
right.
Infiltration, Daigo, you're not going to catch up with the people.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a balance there, but like what we did, have your super accessible characters, and then don't touch the characters that people know and have loved and have played for a long time that are complex. This forces them to think more and create new characters that evolve around getting new players interested. Yo, why can't you, instead of spending all this effort making all these cool new crazy characters, like your next 3-4 characters be super accessible?
Right.
Have them a rushdown or a grappler or a projectile character, but make them all super accessible. Right. Don't give them any combos, but give them the tools for players to understand the game. But also be able to compete. At the end of the day, if you're playing someone who knows a Ryu inside and out, like, you're not going to be able to beat them because they have all the tools to stomp you. Right. But you shouldn't not be able to get into the game. Yeah. But at the same time, I think it's just all these companies are making the game so accessible in that chase for more money. No, go ahead.
No, because it was funny that this dude was saying the same thing, because he was saying, like, yo, fighting games are fucking hard, man. He said there's nothing like fighting games out there.
Everything I've seen from him is that clip. When he's playing like that wave racing game, he's talking about that. It's like you can spend hours in the lab and then get into the game and remember nothing. And
not only remember nothing, dude, like, he said you can spend hours and hours and you won't even, like, get a foothold in the game. Yeah, like, he said, he's still trash. He's still trash, dude. He said, and no other game is like that, dude. He said, yo, you could put hours into a game and get something out of it. He said, yo, fighting games is the only thing that, yo, you gotta put so much time into and still be trash, dude. Whoop. But I think but to his point, that's what fighting game fans like about it. I think it's rough to see how can you get I think people just have to accept that, especially when it comes to fighting games like this. Just these things in life that are just gonna be fucking hard, dude. Like you're gonna have to accept it.